勝者ゾロ
Alright, hey guys, this war was pretty hard to edit because this is probably the worst war I've ever had in Tier 1. Yeah, so there was one match which I died to because of something I did, which was my fault. And then there was one where I died because it was it was not a good match at all. Like, I would even call it a death match because of there's many factors that went into it. I'll explain when we get there, but for now let's talk about this Jabari fight. Since she's gonna cleanse your parry, ideally you want to parry and then reparry and heavy to get your armor up so that you can take care of the prowess. If you're not doing that, then it's hard to take care of the prowess. Here I intended to L1, I did not intend to L2. I just gained too much power. Or I mismanaged my power, which either way is my fault. Yeah, I need an armor up so I can deal with the prowess. And without a white Magneto, it's pretty annoying to do this fight. You can see she got crazy amount of power. She's not throwing her special. I'm in the corner, she's in front, and yeah, it's so annoying. Here I throw the L2 because I have my Imperious Rex. I was supposed to throw an L3, but I didn't get this timing. Namor in War sucks for that reason because the timing to get tier L3 is pretty imperative. And it's not always, well, forget about always, it's almost never going to align in your favor. Like, yeah, especially not in this tactic, I would say. Because of all the power they gain, it's not like you can just bait a special then go to L3. You can't do that as easily. Yeah, so I healed up here. You're gonna notice I really burned through my healing stash in this war, which is probably one of the worst parts. Yeah, I'm just healing to full. I always do that before any fight. I have Magneto here, and this doesn't go as well. Just like the Jabari, it doesn't go well. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it went okay, but not great. Another thing that you want to note for Namor is that he is immune to power boost, so you cannot power back boost with him. Yeah, that's not so fun in certain fights where you can't power back, because it's a great help in Alliance War. Since he's bleed and armor break, he's going to regen a lot, I should say. Even though I have max despair, he's regenerating so much from the bleeds and from armor break, making the fight a lot longer. Like, he's taking what, 2, maybe 1 tick from bleed. 29, yeah, that's not a lot. Now that I have more bleeds, despair is helping, but in general you can see it's pretty annoying to out damage. I'm throwing L1 just so I can get my armor up for the prowess, which is how the Jabari fight should have gone, but I get too much power earlier. Here I think I throw another L1. I think so, at least. Yeah, I'm not really going for like the double Imperious Rex cycle because I don't care. I'm just trying to be safe. Here I think I aimed to throw an L3, but I don't know what happened. Here I bait his special, which says like 7,000 in my block. I don't want to risk fixing it, obviously. I'm getting 0 crits, which is amazing. We love to see that. Even if I did crit, I probably wouldn't hit that hard since Magneto has the safeguard on his duped ability. Here he just pauses his combo, and I guess it caught me a little bit. Here I'm gonna do heavy so I can get my armor back up so I can deal with the prowess again. Yeah, just playing slow and, you know, pretty safe. Here another one because my armor is falling. He's gonna do another L2, which is another big chunk of damage. I just want to get out of this fight ASAP, and he's healing so much, it's so annoying. My hits are not doing a lot of damage. I need to keep doing either heavies or L1s to get my armor up. Yeah, these two fights, they're okay if you have a white Magneto for Jabari. They're okay, they're not terrible. The terrible fight is what's coming up later. when I asked my officers about the fight that I'm referring to, they had no video. There was no general strategy as well. I came up with one asking friends. Oh, that was kind of lucky because since I'm attacking, it was reflected. He did a heavy instead of letting me reparry. Kind of annoying, but whatever. So yeah, here we have 22 man thing. I'm using Scorp. He's not immune to Incinerate, so he is going to stack his prowess up a bit, but it doesn't really matter. You just want to put the pre-fight so that you're immune to poison and the shock that this node has. Incinerate shock is a node, so yeah, you want the pre-fight to give you shock immunity, which is Rupture Sting. And yeah, just back out to make sure that I have the pre-fight. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay, yeah, so now I think I'm winning the fight. Oh no, I'm putting on a boost. Oh, invul boost. Okay, yeah, that's just for safety. It's not needed, but added measure. And special 3, of course. They both are good for mystics, but not necessary. You're gonna notice quickly that I didn't need it in this fight, but the main reason I put it on is just because he's gonna build a lot of prowess while I'm not attacking in the Incinerate phase. So yeah, I just want to be safe. And he also can get an MD power quickly, even though I do have taunt still. That would be a good idea. Just making sure that I have the invul boost. And I think now I finally enter after wasting all that time. My brightness went low somehow, so I put it back up. So this phase I'm just going to do parries and back up. And also avoid attacking because I don't want to take a lot of block damage. You're going to see I'm getting perfect blocks. Okay, I did 2 hits and both of them gave me Incinerate. Like, what the hell? The parries also are going to fail because of the node. He's not wanting to throw it. He's not wanting to throw it. He threw it now. That's good. See, another. Out of the 4 hits, I got 3 Incinerates. Which is so stupid. Anyways. Here I throw the L1 to get the taunt up. He throws heavy. Blah, blah, blah. The taunt is going to do a lot of help here because it's going to eliminate the need for AI cooperation. I'm not sure if I went for another L1 or if I went for L2. There's my invul done. It's a good thing that I had it on, I guess. Because I do end up finishing the fight yellow bar. And there's absolutely 0 risk to die here. But it is always nice to have the invul boost just in case. Yeah, I'm trying to get an L1 now since I have the ruptures up. He's in the Incinerate phase, so I'm gonna just play a little bit passive. Here we have thing on path 1, which is very safe with Scorpion. You can also use someone like Warlock, Void, several different good options. Yeah, this fight goes fine with no issues, so I'm not really going to commentate over it. But the main thing you want to watch out for is his rock stacks. Other than that, you're good. There's not really anything to add here. Here I should have done another hit to put him to 15 rocks. I don't know why I didn't. But since I didn't, I'm going to have to do parry, light, and then I'm going to have to back up until his unstoppable expires, and then when it does, I can do heavies to push him closer to L1. I think I'm just throwing out heavy here, and he throws it, his rocks are gone. My despair is helping a lot. That's the main thing you want to have, despair. And then after this fight, I go to turn my masteries to recoil, and a lot more changes, which is for just this fight because it's. Alright, I'm gonna go into detail right now, just how many things that are in here. So you have to manage your armor, you have to make sure that you have an armor to deal with his prowess. That's one. The second one is Dex. You have to manage Dex to know when it's going to be eaten by buffet. So basically the buffet timer is there. And you have to Dex before your armor, so it's not just Dex itself. You have to manage that. Then his unblockable, you have to manage when he gets the 10 regens. That's another thing. Your Imperious Rex charges. When you parry, he's going to shrug it, and then you gain an Imperious Rex charge. You don't want to ramp too fast. And his prowess is obviously a big issue. Like as you can see here, he's gaining a lot of them. I have to parry to reduce his hydration thingies. There you see he got the regen. Here I'm parrying to reduce them. He's getting prowess, which I removed because of my armor. And then the next thing is his hydrations, which obviously you remove with parry, but that's a little bit complicated because when you parry you also ramp too fast, possibly, and you're also giving him the prowess. So that's very annoying. His L1 gives him 3, his L2 gives him 5. So 2 L1s is 6, which is worse. You want to push him to L2s, which are also more dangerous. His concussions are a pretty big, annoying part of this fight. You have to watch those. You have to watch my bleeds because since Namor has no innate ability to prevent 15% healing, you would need to watch out for those. Here I have to parry. Look at how many prowess he's gaining. Look how much power he's gaining. It's overall just hell. And then by the time I hit Imperious Rex, it's the middle of his animation. Both of his specials are very long animations, so it's kind of hard to time the Imperious Rex without good AI and perfect RNG. So here I dex, but obviously assassins I believe turn my dex off, which makes sense. Then I redo the fight. Heal. My healing took a huge hit from this stupid war. This fight is just so stupid. Don't ever assign Namor to this. So yeah, anyways, after you watch all those 10 icons, you can kill him, assuming he lets you get your L3 off with the Fury, and then after L3, you will need either good crits on L2 or you will need another L3, and then L2's crits or not don't matter because you have enough damage. That is a lot of cooperation and RNG required. Like all those things I just listed. And that's why I died here twice. I warned my officers and I spoke to them. I asked them for videos or strategy, all that stuff. They just said that the war is lost and you kind of have to take this because we don't have any other option. And I told them, all these risks involved, and that's ended up happening anyways. If Namor was allowed to take power boosts, that would have helped, but obviously he's immune, so that didn't work either. The AI did not really cooperate in all these nodes. It was really shit. The first recording I don't have because I went to change my masteries, and by the time I came back I forgot to record the first one. And then I had a Kindred on Boss Island, which I also did die to, and that one was, I would say, a mix of bad RNG and also my fault, but yeah, I don't have the recording because I switched this recoil off for it and forgot to record. And I also was in a pretty shitty mood after dying twice. So yeah, that's the end of my war here. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.